Guys, the Ludaguna YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Now, this is a bit of an unusual video. Well, it's not an unusual one. I'm not going to sit here and spell out the player to you and say what he's about, because we all know who Carrasco is, the one that plays for Atletico Madrid, or of Atletico Madrid, better yet. Like I said, we all know who he is. He's 24 years of age, so he's by no means at his peak. He's got scope to get better, but in his short time, I mean, we've seen Arsenal fans, we've seen him against Monaco. We've all watched Atletico Madrid. What was the season where Atletico got to the final or whatever, and he scored and he kissed his girlfriend? You've seen him make the difference in big games. I do believe his output could be better. A player like him could score and assist more, but he's someone that likes to take his man on. He's very direct. He's got an eye for a pass. His link-up play. He can do things at pace. He's very pacey as well. He's a player that is very good, man. Long story short, allegedly, Atletico Madrid, Simeone are very angry with him, and they're upset, and they're now fed up, and they want to sell him either in January or in the summer. Now, again, if we consider the World Cups in the summer, I mean, it must really something really bad must have happened for a team not to want to persist with him to the end of the season and things like that, and see if they can get more money if he gets in form. Allegedly, he's a bit of a disruptive character. I mean, I love him at Arsenal, but we've seen how this happens with Alexis, to be honest. He's no Alexis Sanchez, but we don't want any more difficult personalities. He's had several bust up with players, allegedly with Koke and Gabby, two influential players at Atletico Madrid, as well as fitness coaches. So he seems someone that's a bit troublesome. We don't know him personally, and this might not be true, but this is what we're seeing at face value. So with all this in mind, if they're trying to sell him, Arsenal will never get involved, but the Ludaguna just wants to humour himself and you guys. I mean, why can't we sniff? We know when we're going to lose Alexis Sanchez. This could be a cut price deal. If worse comes to worse, we clearly need him and Thingy, and it will boost the fans. Now, we have an important decision to make, and I'll make another video about this if you guys want me to. But we know, barring a miracle, Alexis Sanchez is going to go. I'm not even going to talk about Ozil. We know on paper Alexis Sanchez is going. Well, not even on paper. He's going. He's going. Giroud looks like he wants to go if he doesn't get first team football and start all the time. Theo's future's up in air. Three players. Now, we know Alexis Sanchez is clearly better and we'll keep Giroud and Theo. We know what's said about Theo, but that's a prospect of three players walking out of the door in the summer. I don't think all three should go. Alexis is obviously going to go, so we might have to keep one or at least both of them players, and there's a decision to be made because we're losing a lot of output. But if we know that there's a serious decision to be made over them three players, why not swoop and get a cut price deal and things like that? I mean, I don't know how much they want to sell him for. I mean, I'd love for them. I don't know why, but 30 million is coming up in my head. Of course, based on the fact that if they want to sell him in January, it's got to obviously be cut price. It could be more, it could be less. Who knows? He's contracted until 2022, so it's obviously going to be more than 30, 40. To be honest with you, it's going to be around that sort of figure. But it's money well spent. He's linked with Bayern Munich, who clearly need a winger, and they've been very vocal about the need for a striker and a winger if they see someone fit. He's been linked with Chelsea. He's always linked with Arsenal. You could probably write the Manchester United links as well for the very same reasons. Every club but City is probably going to get linked with him. On the basis that Spurs, for years we've been saying that someone needs to come as well as Kane and Dele Alli. Of course, they're not going to pay his wages. They're going to get linked with them. These journalists, when players like this are up for sale, journalists can get a lot of free money just by making up nonsense articles. So yeah, man, there's not much more to be said. But in short, he's had a lot of bust ups. It seems like the end of his time at Atletico Madrid. And while we're on that, I mean, when Griezmann looks like he's off as well, Simeone might confirm that, might concede, better yet, that this is the time to leave. Several other players' futures probably up in there. Could this be a new time of redevelopment and a new reshuffle at Atletico Madrid? I'm not an Atletico Madrid fan, nor do I watch them religiously, so I can't comment on that, but it's something I'll be thinking about. But yeah, in short, if he is up for sale, I'd like to think Arsenal get involved. Again, it's Arsenal, so we don't know. But yeah, DG, I'm signing out. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, I'm out.